46 people have unfortunately lost their lives so far in the monsoon mayhem. There is no relief in sight. The Met Department is predicting more thunderstorms, more rains over the next 24 hours. Wayanad in North Kerala is one of the worst affected areas. 11 people have lost their lives in this Wayanad district. A red alert has been sounded across 8 districts of Kerala. The State Chief Minister Pinarayi Vijayan, he chaired a high-level meeting today with the State Disaster Management Authority at Thiruvananthapuram. Poor weather is also hindering aerial rescue operations. There are over 1,000 relief camps that have now been set up across Kerala. More than 1 lakh people have been displaced. 1 lakh people have taken refuge in over 1,000 camps. 34,000 families have been evacuated so far in North Kerala alone. Look at some of these images of the devastating water gushing through localities. 80 landslides have taken place across the hilly terrain of North Kerala in 8 districts in just the past 2 days. Major ones taking place in the Kavalappa area and in Malappuram. Rescue operations are currently underway. There are some people who are feared missing in Malappuram. 30 people feared trapped after a landslide in this area. The Kochi International Airport will remain shut even tomorrow. Train services have also been severely affected. Several train services now stand cancelled.
A multi-layer landslide that has happened, because in the first instance a portion of the land has slided down and it came very close to that building and the house that you can see on the left side of the train, and then there is a second layer which is on the left side of the train, where you can see some trees which have been uprooted, which has come down from the second side of this hill. And again on the other side, very close to this gates and the a road entry point, you can see one more area where the mud and land has come out, and also it's very difficult to rescue people out from these places because it is actually very sticky mud in these areas. So that is one reason, one issue which the rescue teams and the evacuation teams are actually finding it difficult. Even as you can see now, because it's raining, the water is still gushing out through the guts and the small holes or cavities which have created here. And that is something really, really bad as far as the people here are concerned, because as the water starts coming down, it starts pulling down the mud and muck from these places. Because I'll just ask my camera person to show this place where I've just stepped. You can actually see my foot has actually gone down at least some 3 or 4 inches down. So this is actually very dangerous to stay in these kinds of places, because once you get trapped in it, it will be very difficult to come out of it. And also I'm not in a position to stay here for much longer, basically because it's raining heavily, and also that increases the chance of another landslide which could even wipe out this whole area, and which could actually bring down this whole area and building to the valley down there. With camera person Vishnu, Gopikrishnan in Wayanad for India Today.
These are houses that you see submerged in water, people trying to clean and save whatever they can over the last minute. Now this is a place in the Kannur district called Sri Kandapuram. Houses submerged here. You can see the water levels. That's all the way up to the wall, the compound wall. The banana plants, all of them in water. There are around 100 families in this area is what the locals tell us, and all of them had to be evacuated by the locals itself. ഇവിടെ എപ്പോഴാ വെള്ളം പൊങ്ങിയത്?
വെള്ളം പൊങ്ങിയത് ബുധനാഴ്ച.
ആരെങ്കിലും സഹായിക്കാൻ വന്നോ നിങ്ങള്?
ഇല്ല, ഞാൻ എല്ലാവരും അമ്മ കടത്തിയതിനറിയും അങ്ങനെ ഇങ്ങോട്ട് മൊത്തം.
അപ്പൊ ഈ ബോട്ടിലാണോ ആൾക്കാരെ രക്ഷിച്ചത്?
ആൾക്കാരെ ബോട്ട് വെച്ച്.
ഇവിടെ റിലീഫ് ക്യാമ്പ് എല്ലാം ഉണ്ടോ ഈ സ്ഥലത്ത്?
മൽപ്പട്ടം.
So what he tells us is that the locals had to take this boat, and you know, a few of them who knew swimming, they got on this boat, they went, they survived, helped people, and they came back. Now we can see visuals over here where my video journalist Vijay is showing you. That's the gate, and water has entered the ground floor. You can see the entire car porch of the house completely submerged in water over here. A very scary situation in Kerala right now. With video journalist Vijay, this is Shalini Lobo for India Today.
And Rahul Gandhi is Member of Parliament from Wayanad. He'll be visiting some of these areas. This is, Wayanad incidentally is one of the worst affected areas in Kerala.
If it is, I don't want to disturb there. If it is possible for me to go without disturbing, I'll go tomorrow. I'll probably spend 2 days is the plan, I think.
Your entire constituency is under flood.
Yes, I'm aware of that. I spoke to the Prime Minister also. I spoke to the Chief Minister. I spoke to the collectors. And we are trying to help as much as we can. I've also spoken to our Congress workers. I will be there soon. Thank you.
From Kerala, let me now take you to Karnataka. 24 people have lost their lives in floods in Karnataka. Chief Minister B.S. Yediyurappa held a press conference earlier today. He announced a compensation of 5 lakh rupees to the next of kin of those deceased. There are about 664 relief camps that have been set up across Karnataka. 1.6 lakh people, they've been displaced. They are now living in these relief camps. Floods have affected more than 1,000 villages. There are 20 national disaster response teams that are already deployed. There are an additional 10 army teams that are deployed. 5 Indian Navy teams have been deployed. There are 2 state disaster relief force teams that are working virtually round the clock to help people. 2.4 lakh people have been evacuated. Again, the same problem like in Kerala. Landslides have been reported in the Kodagu district, and that's made matters worse. It's also being feared that these worst affected districts will run out of fuel in the next couple of days. Union Finance Minister Nirmala Sitharaman, she's also a Rajya Sabha MP from Karnataka. She conducted a review meeting in Belgavi. She also spoke to district officials and to Sudha Murthy of Infosys, who donated 10 crore rupees towards flood relief. And from Karnataka, I now want to take you to Maharashtra. Again, very badly affected because of these floods. Several villages remain inundated. There are thousands of people who remain marooned. 29 people have lost their lives in Maharashtra. Most of the casualties were reported from Sangli. Also the Kolhapur district. Kolhapur district is the worst affected. There are 31 NDRF teams that have been deployed to carry out relief and rescue operations in the flooded region. Along with the state disaster response teams, there are about 15 Indian Navy teams. There are multiple Indian Army teams. The Army had to be called out in Maharashtra, in Kolhapur, to participate in the rescue and relief operations. The Maharashtra government has allocated 154 crore rupees for the flood victims. Food and water bottles are being distributed to families who've been affected in Sangli. Opposition has hit out at the Chief Minister Devendra Fadnavis. They are saying that he's been campaigning for elections. He should be working towards flood relief. Maharashtra Congress leader Nana Patole demanded an FIR be lodged against Chief Minister if he continued with his election campaign.
We are right now in Karnool village of Kolhapur district, and right here you can see the entire village is surrounded by water that has inundated their homes. Their residences are down under water in the last many days. Let's speak to the people here and ask, sir, आप लोग कब से ये पानी है यहाँ पर?
6 दिनों से, पिछले 6 दिनों से।
6 दिनों से। लेकिन क्या किसी तरीके से दिक्कत, मतलब इससे पहले भी आप लोगों ने ये बाढ़ देखी है या पहली बार?
इससे पहले आई थी, मगर 1983 की पहली बार ज्यादा बाढ़ आई। अभी हमें 10 सालों से जरूरत थी लोगों की, तो 1983 के बाद जो लगातार इसी पानी की मुश्किलात आता रहे। जैसे कि आगे कोई डैम है तो डैम को फूकने के बाद पानी इधर आता है, तो बाढ़ बैक वाटर आती है इधर, तो फिर वो हर साल मुश्किल आ रही है। मगर इस साल जो है उससे कई गुना ज्यादा 10 गुना ज्यादा, मतलब 100 गुना ऐसा हमारे अभी तक नहीं देखी, इतना पानी आया है।
यहाँ पर कई कुछ लोग बीमार भी हैं, और क्या दिक्कतें आप लोगों को पेश आ रही हैं?
बीमार तो हर एक कोई इधर है, लेकिन जाने के लिए रास्ता नहीं इधर। इसलिए आपके पहले मैं शुक्रिया अदा करूंगा आपके चैनल का और इंडिया टीम का, क्योंकि उन्होंने बहुत से हमको आसानी से सहयोग करके किया है। और दूसरी बात, आप इधर आने के बाद अब प्रशासन अब तो आने के लिए इधर राजी हुआ, नहीं तो अभी तक प्रशासन का कोई भी आदमी या कोई नहीं आया। आपकी वजह से प्रशासन इधर आ चुका है।
हम इधर चाहती है कि मेडिसिन इधर बहुत गरज है, और दूसरा खाने पीने का जो सामान है वो थोड़ा आए तो ये अच्छा हो सकता है गाँव में।
कुछ लोगों का कपड़ा वगैरह भी गया है इसके अंदर, तो लोगों को कुछ साड़ियां हैं, फिर कुछ ब्लैंकेट हो या अगर मिल जाए तो बहुत आसानी हो जाएगी लोगों के लिए वो।
Because so as you heard, there are people here who are in need of much help. But according, as you can see right here, the entire village is down under the water. Almost most of the homes here, those are on the higher ground, are the only ones who have been able to keep some water out. But this water has been like this for the last 6 to 7 days, and these people here see no way of any respite until the water really recedes from here. With cameraman Samir in Kurnool, Vidya for India Today.
State government, although has announced that they will be giving rupees 10,000 to all of the flood affected persons. Now what these people have to say, let's talk to them. Yeah, sir, what would you say? What kind of help you are lending? Who all are there with you? And what do you say? What do you expect from the government?
Sir, we have started this here for all the victims of the flood affected area nearby this place. We have from last Monday, and all our team from this area, from Sangram Udyog Samooh, we have done very sincere. We are trying to do the very sincerely work on that, and around 900 to 1,000 people are daily used to stay here from last 6 to 8 days.
Merchant Association over here has taken a decision that once these flood affected people return to their homes, they will be giving them a food grain packet that will be essential, that will be useful for them for next 10 to 20 days, wherein they can run their kitchen, enough food grains, enough food packets, so they shouldn't rely on any other people, or they won't have to spend from their pockets. So on one side, government has announced that they will be giving the best that they can, rupees 10,000 to each of the flood affected person. But on the other side, people like these private organizations, they have come forward, and they have also appealed to other people throughout the country that they should also come forward. They should donate. They should also not only donate old clothes, but they should buy new undergarments for those people, because new undergarments are must to keep oneself healthy. With cameraman Gopal Harne, Swati Chiklikar, Deepak Suryavanshi and Vidya Mishra, this is Pankaj Khelkar in Sangli.
We are right now in Kagal village of Kolhapur, where, as you can see with me, is an entire consignment of medicines, and the medicine comprises of antibiotics to anti-snake venom, because it is around this time in the monsoon when flooding happens that most of the villagers are around here see a lot of snakes coming out, and that is why anti-venom medicines are most important. Right now, as you can see, right next to these high tension wires that we are actually traveling right over it. There's approximately 40 to 50 feet of water. And if you think we are right now on some river, that's really wrong, because now we are on farmhouse, sugarcane farms. They are beneath us, and there's so much of water that is inundated this place that we are actually traveling over it. You can see a number of NDRF teams who are going to this particular village where these medicines needs to be dropped. There are approximately 3 pregnant women over there who need to be rescued, and that is the reason why these medicines will be dropped at the small hospital that is there, in the sub hospital which is there in that particular village, and from there those pregnant women will be brought back. Let's try speaking to these NDRF people. Sir, आप लोग कौन से गांव जा रहे हैं यहाँ पर?
करनौर और वंदूर।
वहाँ पर कितनी महिलाएं हैं जिन्हें आपको लेके आना है?
एक महिला प्रेग्नेंट है मैम, जो ज्यादा सीरियस है थोड़ी सी, और बाकी और 1-2 पेशेंट हैं, उनको जल्द से जल्द हमको निकालना है वहाँ से।
In the last many days, as we have been seeing, NDRF personnel here have been trying to rescue people from as you can see, we are almost on the top of these wires, that they have to see to it that they do not get entangled in it. Apart from that, the fact that these women need to be rescued and the medicines need to be dropped in these villages. Just about every work here is now being carried out by the NDRF and other people. With cameraman Samir Shanbag in Kagal, Vidya for India Today.
So as Maharashtra grapples with this flood fury, there seems to be no end to the photo ops by netas. Days after Maharashtra's Irrigation and Water Resources Minister Girish Mahajan was caught clicking a selfie while conducting a survey in a flood-affected area in Sangli, a BJP MLA is now in the line of fire for distributing food grain packets and featuring him. You know, he's put, look at these stickers, he's put up stickers that feature him and Chief Minister Devendra Fadnavis. BJP MLA Suresh Halvankar has drawn flack from all political quarters after they called it an advertisement. This has also drawn massive criticism on social media.
सरकार बचाव और राहत काम में पूरी तरह से नाकाम हो गई। दूसरी तरफ भाजपा विधायक 2 किलो गेहूं के पैकेट पर मुख्यमंत्री और अपना फोटो लगाकर राहत सामग्री बांटने का काम कर रहे हैं। हमें लगता है भारतीय जनता पार्टी ने प्रचार को लेकर बेशर्मी की हद को पार कर दिया है। कहीं ना कहीं लोगों की समस्याओं का मजाक उड़ाने का काम भारतीय जनता पार्टी कर रही है।
And India Today's Mustafa Sheikh now joins me for more on the story. So Mustafa, are these state resources? Are these the taxpayers' resources? And if so, how can a BJP leader put his picture and the Chief Minister's picture here? This is a blatant violation.
Well, of course, Gaurav, it is, and the Chief Minister of Maharashtra has clarified this afternoon that henceforth such package will not be released and only it will be written as Maharashtra government, no names, no photos. What is happening here, Gaurav, is that on one hand, people are dealing with worse floods in Maharashtra in decades. On the other hand, because the elections of the state assembly in Maharashtra are just nearby few months, there is some politics is being played when opposition blames the government for not taking action in time, and when the government ministers pose for selfie videos or do such things of sticking labels on the rescue material. So this is something which has to do with politics because of the election are coming up. But the Chief Minister thankfully has clarified, saying that they are only trying to help people, and hence no such stickers on anybody's name will be used on the relief material which is bought out of taxpayers' money. Back to you.
Mustafa, for the moment, many thanks for joining me. Keep tracking that story. I will come back to you for more. That is all that we have time for in this special broadcast. And up next is an India Today special tribute to former External Affairs Minister Sushma Swaraj.
Thanks for watching the video. For more such news and updates, please like, share and subscribe to India Today. Also check out our other great videos from our channel. We know you will love to.